Welcome back, amigos, to another one of Kep's videos. This one is different. I'm just gonna. I had some real life events happen today, so I just need to let my hair down and try to escape. So I felt like maybe coming in here and giving a little history of this park or place might help me a bit. I'm not even sure if I'll publish this, but yeah, so I'm not feeling so good right now, but I'm hoping this will help. Many of you know this is, well, you're staring at the castle of Nosferatu, and this place is called the Symphony of Horror. It was created by me and Silex. I started this castle when me and Ratspit we were doing the Kelp Park. And when I handed the park off to him, I started building this. And eventually, I deleted the first castle. So yeah, this place in here, this was not easy. Luckily, I had already saved the interior and the tunnels and dungeons. If I wouldn't have had those saved, I would not have finished this. And when I deleted the first castle, I almost quit this game. Excuse me. Got some burps coming. But yeah. But I Am Possible and Ratspit, they both... I love them both. You know how much I love Rat. I Am Possible, I love him too. They were pretty much the only two that encouraged me to continue on. And at first I was like, no way. And then I just did. And in a way, deleting the first castle, as much of a headache as it was a blessing, because this one turned out much better. I guess it was for a reason. So this place, yeah, I used to listen to the darkest music possible, creating this, just to get into it art-wise, and it really started to play with me. My wife even was like, "What are you listening to down there, Darren?" She calls me by my Christian name when she's concerned or mad. And I said, "Art, baby." But anyway, so I continued building it, you know. I don't even remember how I did any of this. I was kind of like in a trance. I just did. It came easy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how, but so I finished the well, let's go in the interior here. Well, this is the bridge. You can't really see shit. Custom bridge. Custom arches. I'm not going to go into Silex's ride. I don't want to spoil any more than... I mean, it's already been spotlighted once, and Silex already So I'm gonna go in here and we'll talk a little more. If I can move this thing. Oh. See, I've never built a place where I actually got scared of my own stuff. Because you forget, you know? You forget where things are, and then you come back and you start building, and all of a sudden you get a growl. It scares the shit out of you. The lighting is a little too light here, but let me see if I can darken it. Or not. Here's what it is. Say even this. I don't remember how I did any of this. I just go crazy sometimes. But so anyways, I finished all this. Oops. And then we went out in the tunnels. I did the tunnels. Silex came in. Silex came in and God damn it. Hold on. My camera skills suck. Apologies. Silex came into the tunnels and he redid a lot of like the ceilings and some of the theming, definitely. But yeah, how Silex came into this, I didn't really, when I built this, I didn't really know where it was gonna go, to be honest. I just knew I had to finish the castle. That's it. Very high detailed. I did the tunnels here, the exterior, and then the other coaster and station. And then I got complete burnout. Like, this thing sucked me dry. Like, the amount of work I put into it, and I guess listening to the music I was listening to while building it didn't help, but so I got burnout. So I'm like, once I got the last coaster done, I just put it on the shelf. Let me get out of here because I can't even hear my own voice. Oops. So let's walk through here and then I can finish. Again, this is the wrong lighting setting for this, these tunnels here. Here's a flat ride. I put this flat ride in, but Silex just came in, man. Silex came in and just, yeah. He triggered this whole thing and added a lot. That's what Silex does. That's what he does. He added these, yeah, he added that, of course. He's more twisted than I am, for fuck's sakes. So here we are at the slaughterhouse. This is the start of his ride. Okay, so yeah, I got burnout, man. And like, I just shelved it. And I shelved it, and then I'm like, maybe I could reach out to a few, you know, and I didn't really know, like, Silex, don't get mad. But I didn't really know him all that much. He was never really, big in the community, like, active, I mean. I've heard of his name, like, from Maddie and that. I just never put two and two together. Until like Maddie, he spotlighted my one Xbox park, and I remember Silex, he had commented on that, and then I think 2 days later, Clouds spotlighted my Camelot unfinished park, and Silex also like had some comments. And then literally a week later, Maddie spotlighted one of Silex's experience rides, and then I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, damn, that's good. So I reached out to him and one other if they wanted to finish it. And I said, no obligation at all. No obligation. And Silex right off the bat was very interested. Of course, he wanted to see it first. And once he took it, he was already in there, man. And I will say this. Silex also had a lot of problems in this park. All his triggers stopped working. Like I went through that shit deleting the first castle and now this, and we just didn't think it was gonna work. But Silex, man, he kept fighting, and me and him started communicating, and I remember I did certain things that I thought could affect why the triggers weren't working for him. I'm still not used to PlayStation. I'm an Xbox guy. So none of this stuff ever affected us. But I remember hearing things, so I told him about it, and he went in there and he got rid of some certain things, and everything started working again. It was a sacrifice, and it took him a long time, and but it works. And I will say that Silex is a true professional in this game. The things he can do in the amount of time he can do it is mind-boggling. And the precision and just amount of time he's able to do what he does and make it seem so easy when I know it's not. And I know he's confided in me. He confided in me many times that it was tiring, you know. So this was just not a piece of cake for both of us. But we both agreed that this place should be angry and evil. The most evil thing we ever created. And we fed off each other. And so I guess that's how we have this. But I will say, hold on, let me take a swig of beer. Silex, even though I didn't know him for a lick. Let's get a different view here. I didn't know him at all. And once we started collabing, we really started to get to know each other very well. So much so now that I consider him one of my best friends, along with Ratspit, along with Industriplex, along with its Clouds, and a few others. Like he's right there. Like his sense of humor, his mannerisms, his personality is very similar to me, very similar to Rat. So it was very natural, and we started sharing things together, real life stuff. It just became a bond. I know he's even become friends with Rat a little, also in the process. And yeah, man, as hard as this place was, it has it has its benefits. I gained a friendship, a very close friend. This does seem dark and twisted, but that's what we intended to do for all of you, for entertainment. So I guess that's it. I just want to explain a little about how this started and where it's become, and I don't want to show off Silex's ride because Maddie's going to be doing that for the Halloween special. And thank you for that, Maddie. But we did this for you guys, for entertainment, man. And as hard as this was, and as what I went through and Silex went through, it was worth it. Great friendship was gained. So I just kind of wanted to share a little bit about it. And that's all I have to say. Love you guys. God bless, and happy Halloween, ladies.